Hi, I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for March 10th. Okay. I should have fixed myself before I. Anyways, we are just here at Dog Canyon. We got here not last night, but the night before. And it's pretty packed up here. Like the last time I was here, there was like maybe 3 or 4 people around, but there's a lot of people here. There's also like a lot of I think there's some homeless. Of course you're gonna run into that. But I'm parked next to somebody. Obviously she's a homeless woman, but she's fucking mean and rude and mouthy. Yeah, I didn't know that she was gonna be like this. Um and I had a run-in with her because I saw her go up. She has like a motor. She's pretty badass though. She's got a motorcycle, one of those little 7.99 ones from like Tractor Supply. She's got one of those, and she's pulling like a baby cart behind it, like those things that you when you ride your bicycle and you can attach a little thing and a kid can sit inside. So she's got that. But I guess that's how she gets around. She's an older woman. Anyways, I saw her going up and I was like, okay, whatever. And I was getting ready to take the dogs for a walk, and I guess her motorcycle died or something. And as she was coming, I just turned to her and I'm like, are you okay? Or I know I said, is everything okay? And she's like, I don't. What did she say? I don't do that lip service or tongue action. And I was just like, what? What are you talking about? you know? And she's all the lesbians. She doesn't say lesbian. She's like the gays around here and all that stuff. And I'm like, why are you saying that to me? She's like, I'm not trying to deal with you. You and that. She's like, you and the gays. And I was just like, are you? So she must think I'm a lesbian or something because I'm wearing a hat, or I don't know. Do I look like one? Maybe. But better for me, if anything, right? But she's like saying that shit, and I'm like, you know what? You better watch your mouth around here. There's fucking kids and families around here. Don't be act. You need to learn how to act. And then she says, so she's like, bitch. But I have my dogs, and I was like, no, because she was triggering me. She was triggering my PTSD, and normally that's triggered and I just figured this out. Okay, it took me a minute, but I figured it out. My PTSD is triggered when I feel like I'm in danger or people around me are in danger. That's what I have figured out. So, like, if I'm around people and, we're getting along, like, automatic, I have their back. I probably shouldn't do that. It's probably not safe for me to do that. It's probably not. But that's what happened here. I was worried about the safety of my dogs and the people who were camping around here. So, I walked away, whatever. And I was just like, that's when the mind started going. Because, mental health issues is no joke. And I'm trying to do it out here without any pharmaceuticals or drugs or alcohol or anything. I'm trying to do it the Zen way as best as I can. Anyways, so I was so upset about that whole ordeal. Like, she triggered something. And so I walked the dogs around. I figured, just keep walking. Because so I just kept walking. Nice long one. But then I started thinking, what if she fucks with my shit? So then I was starting to think that. So as I get closer around and I see her and I hear her and I come to my thing and everything looks okay, but I grab the biggest stick I have and I go over there and I said, listen, if you fuck with me or my dogs or my stuff, or if I see you fucking with any people around here or any kids or anything like that, I'm going to come over here personally and beat the shit out of you. I don't know why I said that, but I said it. I'm sorry. I know it was wrong. I should have, but you know what? I was triggered. And then I got back to here because she was grumbling things under her voice and bitch and all this. And I was just like, I'm just going to let her fucking speak. And so I came, because you know what? I should have, I've hit a person with a bat before at full strength. I've hit a person with a crowbar before at full strength. And yeah, and I remembered that when I got to the trailer, and I was like, oh, that wasn't a very good thing to say. So what I did is I closed everything up. This is how you deal with PTSD, okay? What I did before, that is not what you do. All right? When you have it like me, you have to learn to fucking control yourself. And that's what I did. I'm proud of myself on that one, okay? Listen. So I went to the car, started the car, got it warmed up, and I drove away. That's the best thing you can do, is separate yourself from the issue, right? Because who knows what I would have done, right? Not her. I ain't tripping on her, you know? Because people, she's just tripping out there. You got to watch out for the people who are trying to keep it together, because they can explode at any time. And that was me at the moment, you know, when she said all that shit and was just tripping me out. Anyways, I drove away, and I was just, and it's also, here's another thing. This is for people who have PTSD, you know, I'm just trying to give you some tips here. It's also not a good idea to just get in your car and drive either, because that can turn into road rage. All right, you need to learn to control your being angry. You really, really do. Okay, whatever happened to you in the past, you have to learn to remember that that's not going on right now. All right, so I don't advise anybody to jump in their car and start driving either. That's just something I did, that I felt that I could handle myself and control myself. Okay. So I got in my car, and I seen the fire department. Oh, I feel like I can talk to firefighters real easy. I was a firefighter in the Navy, so, you know, so I pulled over, and, you know, automatically I felt better. So I pulled over, and, you know, dogs are in the car, and I'm like, hey, how are you guys doing? And they're all, hey, what's up? Because they're nice, you know, they weren't busy. It looked like they were cleaning things. You know, if they would look like they were busy, I wouldn't fuck with them. I wouldn't bother them, you know. And I told them what happened. I even told the guy that I told the woman that, about that if she messes with any kids or families or people around here, that I was going to come over here and personally kick her ass. I told him that. And I said, but I drove away because I don't, he knows my story now. I gave him a little mini rundown, you know? And so he's all, look here. He's all, just take a breath. And, you know, I told him, I was going to go to the Walmart and just, I don't know, you know? And so, he gave me the sheriff's number. He's all, look, go ahead and call them and tell them what happened, and at least make a report. And then so I did. I told them what I said and the things I did too. I didn't say I kicked their ass, but I said I would teach her a lesson, you know, but that's, you know, anyways, I didn't do anything. So, you know, I verbally, but she verbally came at me first. So I don't know what the law of that is here, but all I know is I was in protective mode. Okay. And me, myself, I can become violent. So, and I know that. So I pull myself away from situations. Okay. I haven't been triggered like that in more than 2 years. I really haven't. So I think I'm doing fairly well, because I've had run-ins with people who are just like not all together, but I don't know why I think it was because she was like toting around a knife and she was being very aggressive, and I think that's the only reason why. But anyways, so I made that report, and they said, I made it to a lady. I told her where I was sitting at the fire department, blah, blah, blah. And then she said they might call me and ask me some questions, or the sheriff might. And I said, okay, that's fine. So I went driving, and yeah, they called me back, but I was driving, so I put the guy on speaker. I told him the story that way, and he goes, look, I'm all the way over here. And I said, look, I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I told him I'm driving. I drove away. I'm taking a breather, going to Walmart and just hanging, you know, going to just take it easy. And I said, I know y'all are busy and all that, but I just wanted to let you guys know that, you know. I said, I'm gonna go back there, but I'm not gonna really, I'm just gonna ignore her. But he told me if she seems like she's being threatening or whatever, to give them a call. So I will. But you know what? I'm not gonna sit out here and watch her. I'm not gonna police her out here. So this is what I've decided. It's already getting too long, this video. I wanted to upload it out here because I can upload little videos, but once I get to, I think, over 20 minutes, I can't do it. So let me hurry this up. So basically, we're going to stay here. I want to go to Oliver, I think it's Oliver Williams. I'm not sure of the name, but I know that it's Oliver. Oliver something Memorial State Park. I would like to go over there and make like a little video like I do. And then we're going to go for a little hike, me and the dogs, maybe tomorrow. And then we're gonna go. I've already experienced the spot, and I don't want to stress myself out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to trigger anything. If anything, if I stay tonight and then tomorrow night and leave on Sunday, it's gonna be a test, you know, to myself on controlling my anger, because I have definitely anger issues still. You know, before I thought it was because I was using, but no, it's not. It's when I'm using or when I'm clean and sober and healthy, that anger is still there. So that's what I'm trying to learn to control. So yeah. I feel better now though. I haven't heard one peep from that woman. I haven't heard one peep. So maybe what I said really, maybe no one has. Sometimes, you know, people act fucking crazy and they think that they can push people around here, but and everybody cowers away, but you know, and I probably should do that too. It's probably a good idea. I should just mind my own. But you know what? I felt threatened. I went over there and you know, maybe that's what she just needed, was just somebody to step up and say, look, motherfucker. No, I didn't say it like that, but I felt that way, you know, especially the safety of myself and my dogs, you know, and, you know, anybody around here who's just trying to be relaxed, you know. Anyways, I'm going back into Zen mode, and I've already put a message out on my other channel that, you know, we're off the grid and I'm taking a break. It's too hard to upload here anyway, so I'm going to try it with this one. We'll see. But that's all I have. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for March 10th, 2023. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.